Hello everyone and welcome to College Algebra for the Mini-Master. My name's Terry Barnes and I'll be the one helping you with this really quick journey. So there's bad news and good news in that. The bad news is you got to do this in a really short time. The good news is you get it done in a really short time and you have your 3 hours of college algebra. So you just need to be prepared and get this done. So I wanted to do in the video, just show you where everything is set up and how I expect you to approach it. So up here, you have announcements, homework and tests, gradebook, assessments, class list, content, Brightspace support. Here are where the announcements will be, and there won't be that many of them. If something happens that I think I need to put up there, I will do one every week talking about where you should be or how you should be doing, but I might put other things there. So do check here. Let's look at the instructor plan real quickly. I'm not going to go over all of that, but in here is my contact information, which is also in another tab. You do need a TI 83 or 84 calculator. This course was inclusive access, which means you don't purchase a book. The electronic information is included in the payments, so in the tuition payment, so no worries there. Course objectives, course attendance, and participation. So in the mini-master, you don't have weeks and a lot of days. We start on the 17th, and we have to take our final on the 3rd. So that's pretty quick, but that's our calendar. And you'll see that there is no particularly assigned time to do these. You're going to get to make your own schedule, but do know that it will end right here, okay? So on the grading information, homework counts 30% of your total average. Tests count 50% of your average. And then the final exam is 20%, and it is comprehensive. This in red is very important. Before each test is available online, all the homeworks must be done with at least a 70. So in other words, you have to pass all your homework in order for the test to open, and it will not open until then. So keep that in mind. And I do recommend that you do the homework for a particular chapter, then take that test. Don't wait and try to do all your tests at the last. That doesn't seem to work as well. Let's see. And attendance in this course is going to be based on participation. So you shouldn't have any trouble meeting that criteria. You have to work on something every week to be counted present for that week. If you do nothing, you do get a drop. You get an absence. And if you had too much, if you have 2 weeks where you didn't do anything, you can be dropped. So just do something every day, which is what you need to do anyway. All right, that's the syllabus. Let's go look at the next thing. Okay, you can look at these student resources if you need to. Schedule and office hours. I'm not on campus. None of us are on campus, so I don't think you need that. Calendar, we looked at that a little bit in the syllabus. It is just showing you what assignments there are to do, not a specific date that you must do them. All right, this is like the meat of my course. So if you click here, you have problem sets, lecture notes, lecture videos, and you have that for every section. So if we go to problem sets, you can see we start with chapter 1, 2, and everything in that chapter that's covered is right here. So if we click on this one, there's a PDF problem set. And if you were in class, we would work on these together, right? We would do this. This isn't for a grade. This is just like lecture work. And so if we go back to here and we go to lecture notes, we go to that same chapter 1 and 2 and go to 1, 3. So these are the lecture notes that if you were in class, this is what we'd be going over with in class together. We'd be going over the concepts and how to do things. And then at the end, we would go over those problem sets. So there's your problem sets with answers. And that might be enough for some of you to pick it up and to do it. But if not, then in addition to that, let's go look at the other part. So the next part is the lecture videos, and they are right there. They are on my YouTube channel for college algebra. If you click there, you go to the playlist, and it has a video of me going over all of that work and talking you through it. So you have, let's go back to the beginning. So for every section, you have a set of problems, you have lecture notes, and you have a video. I suggest looking through each of those and then do the homework. You may not need all the videos. You may need it just for some things, but they are there for you. And if you do that, then you're ready for the homework. Before we look at the homework, you also have my contact info here. There are some handouts. This yellow packet, I would almost say it'd be good to print. It's a long document, but it has all kinds of helpful things that go kind of in order, but there's a lot of calculator stuff. There's formulas. It's just a really good reference that you can have out whenever you're working on the course. If you need TI Inspire help, there's a document there. And then you could go from there. Let's see what else. There's also a calculator help button. There's a calculator exam. If you think that you know all there is to know about the calculator, and you might, there's a calculator exam review, and there's a video of me going through it. There's a 10-question test. You can take it an infinite number of times. It counts as much as a regular chapter test, and but that's what you can do. If you don't know that much, here's some worksheets and videos to help you prepare just in general. So there's all of that. There's also some phone apps if you do not own a calculator that would help you. If you don't have a calculator, you can use the apps on your phone. So that's that one. All right, last thing. Final exam review is right here. Now, the final exam review is a list of homework problems, that you should review in prep for the test so that you're not studying all over the place. So you can go back to your homework, not the printed problems, but your actual homework, and go to these chapters and these questions, and that should really prepare you for your final exam. Okay, let's go look at the homework. All right, the grade book is right here. You can look at your grades. You can also look at them in Brightspace, but you can see I did one question or part of a question. I worked a minute. That's the date that I worked. This says you have 30 homeworks, 1 quiz, that's the final exam, and you have 6 chapter tests. And your overall score will show here. So you can always be updated on what you have been doing. So I think that gives you an overview, and I am here for you, so email me if you need things, and I'll be glad to try and help you in whatever way is best. So good luck, and I look forward to working with you.